Hello and welcome from Hop. I would like to talk about the advantages of full electric sailing. Obvious is that we don't have any diesel, gas or benzene on board, so it's an advantage in safety, but also an advantage of comfort because we don't have to take care. All the energy comes from the sun. And then the people say, yes, but can you sail or motor long? First of all, of course, we try to use the sails as much as possible, but also our strong battery and big battery, 28.8 kilowatt hours, allows us to sail long distances. We can sail easily a day trip of 36 sea miles, also motoring all the way. Of course, the consumption depends very much on the conditions. Hop is very light built. It has only something like 3 tons, and therefore if we have strong headwinds the consumption goes up. Actually that's for every ship the case. Only if you have diesel you don't feel it so much because you put another diesel inside. Here we see of course the consumption, and we have to give a bit more of power, and the speed will be lower. For example, yesterday we had to motor at least half an hour against strong headwinds of 24 knots. It worked very well. We could go with 2 kilowatt, and then at the entrance, because I wanted to be a bit fast, I went to 4 kilowatt, and then we could even go 3.5 knots depending on the waves. We normally consume in 10 to 12 sea miles motoring plus autopilot plus cooking as much as we can produce on one day with our 1600 watt peak solar panels. But of course on a sailboat you have always shadow, and therefore we never reach 1600 watt. We are happy if we do 1200 watt, something like that, but during the Mediterranean summer that's more than fine. Yeah, of course another advantage is the silence. If we lift the anchor, if we leave anchorage, everything is quiet, no noise. Also, what is very convenient is the motor can immediately be used. For example, if we sail, we put sometimes 100 watt on every motor, or sometimes only 50 watt, sometimes 150, and immediately we have a better performance of the sailing. Or if you want to have a bit attack on difficult conditions, no problem, take the motor, give it a bit push, and then the boat will turn. Obviously a catamaran is very easy to handle. With the 2 motors we can turn it on one place, and therefore can steer very well. Also, what is interesting is within these 3 months we never use power, and we are now nearly to 100%. And we did, for example, 5 days of motoring, more than 25 sea miles a day, and then we had a minimum of 40% of the capacity, but then we went every day short distances and sailed a lot, and so it went up again. So I think full electric boats are the future. If you feel a bit insecure, maybe a generator would of course extend your reach very much. Some maybe thought a wind generator would do something, but I'm not so sure. It makes noise. I think solar panels are the way to go. They are easy to handle. Of course, sometimes you have to clean them, not during the hot sun, of course, only in the morning with a bit of water, very lightly, so there will be no scratches in it. So our experience is very positive. I hope the new buyer will have a lot of fun. We had so much fun, as you can see in our videos, during these 3 months of sailing in the Ionian Sea, which is perfect for these boats, like many other areas are perfect. One limitation, but that's not due to full electric sailboats, but more to HopYacht. Of course, HopYacht is made, like the name says, for island hopping. It's not made for the open sea. You cannot cross oceans with this boat, and So if you want to do relaxed cruising, easy sailing, it's very good. I did not mention we have only one sail. That is also very good. When we entered here, we are in Messalongi, the channel. I set the sail. We entered to the channel with a broad reach with 4 knots perfectly. And when we came to the port, I put in the sail. It works very easy and very well. That's also a big advantage of HopYacht, that it's easy to handle. So have fun, and I hope you could give you some insights. Leave comments if you have questions. I will answer them always.